All right, let's continue on with draft analysis of players. Today I want to talk about Robert Nkemdiche, the defensive lineman out of Ole Miss. When you look at the stats on the guy, his report card, 6'3", 294 pounds. He ran a 4.87 40, 28 reps on the bench at 225. That's okay. There are a lot of stronger guys playing inside defensive linemen than that. I look at Nkemdiche as a boom or a bust, maybe a bounce around guy. For me, the character issue. If you'll recall back before the bowl season last year, he fell out of an Atlanta hotel room. Lucky he didn't kill himself. And he was found in possession of marijuana. So now this has become the issue for him. If in order for me to overlook Nkemdiche's character issue, and it's a character issue, a decision-making issue. He's not alone. There are lots of kids making these decisions in college, but he's a first-rounder. So there's a difference. There's a different standard that we're having to look at Nkemdiche than we are at a guy who's going to class for math or algebra, or finance, business background. Nkemdiche did not have the production numbers that matches his look. The guy looks the part. 6.5 sacks in 3 years. That's nothing. That's nothing. I'm told through research that Nkemdiche had no forced fumbles or recovered fumbles in college. Now let's put that in perspective. When I watched Ndamukong Suh come out of college at Nebraska, the guy was intercepting passes all over the quarterback, forcing fumbles, recovering fumbles. You couldn't touch him. That's a player. Now, let's speak about another player here, Randy Gregory. This is what comes to my mind. This is what's on the minds of other general managers that are looking at Robert Nkemdiche. Randy Gregory. And if you'll recall, 2 years ago at the draft, he failed a drug test, marijuana. Well, the Cowboys took him in the second round. He fell, was a surefire #1 guy. And he fell down, and the Cowboys take him, and he played well last year. No question about that. But now, this offseason, he's failed another drug test, marijuana. Habits. Habits are hard to break. All of a sudden, you give a guy millions of dollars and you put him in the big city and he's a pro football player in the NFL. Ooh, very tough. Now Gregory's failed his suspension. He's going to miss the first 4 games of the 2016 season. And the reason I wrote that I'm doing this today is I read an article where the Dallas Cowboys would be a perfect fit for Robert Nkemdiche at number 34. What? Now, come on, Jerry Jones. Don't even think about this. You've got issues with Greg Hardy, Randy Gregory. You got all you got. Your plate's full. So I just think this is one of those where Robert Nkemdiche needs to get in the NFL, go play, be humbled, and show that you got a clean slate and you can play, and then you'll get all the money that you need.